Hello everyone. Today we are going to see another practical, that is amplifier using FAT, study of a FAT amplifier, where you can see that this is the amplifier circuit, this is the whole amplifier circuit where the transistor is the heart of an amplifier. You can see we have used FAT, this is a symbol of FAT. This is a ready-made circuit which has been connected inside, the devices are connected inside this board. So, you will only be able to see the symbols of the devices. This is a FAT amplifier having connected with the biasing resistors. This emitter, FAT is having drain source and gate terminal. So, this is the drain and source, that biasing, this is gate biasing of it, this is biasing networks, right. Now, what first of all we will do in amplifier is we need to study the frequency response of a FAT amplifier, FAT as an amplifier. So, first of all we will set the input voltage using, we are providing input voltage using a function generator. This is function generator. I think you all might be aware of it, that what is the function, what is the work function of a function generator. It produces different sine waves, square wave and triangle wave, different waveforms, where you can vary the frequency of it, right. So, you can see I have set 1 kilohertz of frequency and the output of it is directly connected. You can see this is the positive, ground you can connect like this because the ground has been sorted inside the circuit. It has been connected to AC millivolt meter, where the range is in 100 millivolt. Over there the arrow is pointing on 2, so it is 20 millivolt. So, input voltage is, you can see 20 millivolt is there, right. Now, this is all about setting the input voltage. After that we have to connect this input, this AFO output to the input of an amplifier. Let us connect it. So, this is connected to the input of an FAT amplifier, and the next, that is AC millivolt meter, is connected to the output of a FAT amplifier, right. Now, this is an inbuilt circuit which is containing the rectifier circuit, and itself is providing plus 12 volt and ground through inside of the board. So, we do not have to connect the power supply through outside, we just have to make it on, because this has been connected to 230 mains, this has been connected to 230 mains, and that will be converted through a transformer, and through transformer a rectifier circuit will be there. You all might have studied half wave rectifier, full wave rectifier, bridge rectifier, that has been used to convert AC to DC, and a plus 12 volt supply will be generated, and it has been connected through inside, right. The moment I will switch on this circuit, let me switch on, you can see now it is on. Now, the frequency is 1 kilohertz, as frequency is 1 kilohertz, the response of an amplifier at 1 kilohertz is very low, it is less than the input supplied, less than 20 millivolt. Now, let me increase the frequency from 1 kilohertz, I will be increasing in steps of logarithmic scale, right. So, this is I have increased to 10, this is I have increased to 10 kilohertz, you can see frequency is 10 kilohertz. Now, with respect to the increase in frequency up to 10 kilohertz, you can see there is a certain increase in the output voltage. The output voltage is nearly about 29 or 30 millivolt, right. So, that is nothing but the amplification using FAT amplifier. Amplifier is working with respect to this frequency. Now, let us increase the frequency furthermore from 10 kilohertz to 100 kilohertz, is near about 116 kilohertz. Let us see the output voltage. You can see the output voltage is further increasing from 29 or 30 millivolt to, it is near about 62 millivolt, right, 62 millivolt. So, the amplification of the signal is certainly be noted, as we have set 20 millivolt for the input, and in output we are getting 62 millivolt. So this is nothing but the amplification of a signal using FET amplifier. Further, let us increase the frequency from 100 kilohertz to near about 1 megahertz. This is near about 1 megahertz. Let us see what is happening over here. As the bandwidth of an FET amplifier, as remember the bandwidth of a FET amplifier is very high, you will not be able to see the droppage in the output voltage at 1 megahertz. Still it is increasing, and it reaches up to 66 millivolt, right, as it is been amplified. Now let us increase further this 1 megahertz to 2 megahertz. This is near about 2.5 megahertz, and let us find out what is the output. Still it is increasing, so bandwidth is very high for FET amplifier as the output is not decreasing. To decrease this output voltage you need to have more frequency range, but as this is limited to 2.5 megahertz, we will not be able to go more than 2 megahertz, 2.5. So this is all about the frequency range and amplification of FET amplifier that can be studied. Okay, thank you.